everybody. How you guys doing? What's going on? What's happening? What are you guys up to? I just got back from the gym. I'm soaked. Rain beat me like uh like I committed a crime. Okay? But your boy is fine. Had to what's this? What am I doing? Can you guys see me? If you can see me, say hello, hello. But yeah. Let's not waste time today. We're gonna be reacting to some videos on YouTube today. I saw a very interesting video I want to react to by Paudi. He came to Moscow a while ago, and his video got a lot of views. Got like 5 million views, I think. And since then, I've been following him because I was very curious. I was very surprised to have a YouTuber from America come to Russia. Try out so many things and all of that. So, without wasting much of your time and my time, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into this video. Investigating South Africa's whites-only town. Let's go.
Let me ask some questions that the viewers will probably want me to ask. What's your thoughts on black people?
For what is what, that's what you guys see Africa as. But that's not really Africa. This is just a culture in Africa. And also, before we continue, Africa is not a country. It is a continent. Before you have that stupid knowledge that you have. Let's go. By the way, South Africa has been on my blacklist lately, personally, just because of the xenophobia that has been going on in South Africa. Well, that doesn't mean I don't like my black people. But at this point in time, I don't like South Africans as much as they don't like me as a Nigerian.
What y'all do, rap?
Yeah.
Spit it right now.
Talking, it's easy about this life.
Somebody get sturdy.
It was the feeling there. You get sturdy, my nigga. Let's see what you know.
I wonder if the treatment and the reactions would be different if it was a black African from West Africa that was there filming a video like this. I think they're biased because Paudi is from America. He's black, but he's from America.
You know where that is? The abandoned kitchen. Don't know the abandoned kitchen. Abandoned kitchen.
Is this a fucking commercial?
Or you out there, you in that, stay in that, and if you out there, stay out there.
God, what the fuck? Time out.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from the dirty south, not straight.
We in South Africa. Catch us outside.
Spell definitely.
Definitely. Hey, dog, you don't know. DEFIN. Definitely. NET.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Say it again, because you did a commercial break.
DEFE.
Oh, damn it.
Wait, wait.
Why do people laugh when they start messing up? Especially when you ask them to spell something or answer the capital of a country or things like that. You want them to know that they started fucking up, they start laughing on uselessly.
Damn, man. You ain't spell shit right. What's good, twin?
Hello, I'm a dog. How are you?
Gang, slow down. What the f? This is a crazy group, man. You look 10 years older than everybody.
Yeah, I'm just a young boy cashing minimum checks.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the most dynamic shit I've ever heard.
How about you? I need money. Can you give me money?
Bro, do I look at ATM? Y'all about to get a fit check on what it is. Come over here real quick. First of all, the hat, we got a vintage Philly, you know what I'm saying? And we go green under the brim. Next, we go do-rag, half and half. Keeping it player, keeping it old school. Yeah, next, shout out Johnny Dang. $14 on Amazon. Next, we got 30 South boo-boo pants. Niggas ain't got these. What's your favorite team? Huh? I got him. Pick one, Mud. I got it. Shout out Knicks. I got it. We got Allen Iverson's on the feet. Trade out 03 AI on the feet. And we keeping it Gleazy. Hey, fit check. Y'all know what it is. Really got that shit on. Brazil. And be like that.
What the hell? Oh, shit.
You look like Rajon Rondo a bit. Where y'all from, bro?
PTA.
I don't know why I asked, my nigga. Only PTA I know is the meetings in school. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Top 5 tightest jeans I've seen in my life. Like, y'all all got a certain stance to y'all, especially my man here. I ain't gonna lie, you standing like a bad bitch. Y'all scream when y'all see a nice car? I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy.
Why is Powdy dressed like 50 Cent from the 90s? Or this style from the 90s? You know, there's a saying that all the old style, they're going to be coming back.
Crazy, bro. It was just a BMW X5. If a Lamborghini was here, y'all probably start fingering.
Gatorade.
I know I be the type I hit a couple harmonies before the intro, but this time let's get right into it. I keep hearing voices in my head that I can't even.
So we got Hove, we got Nas. Where you think you at? Goodness, I need a fucking break. You get on lunch break. I got it from here, bro. Sometimes you need to come on a bus and chill. Rosa Parks had to go through a lot for this shot. Damn. Little halftime break. Nigga could barely catch a break. You feel me? If you like that sometimes. You got COVID or you just got a mask? You wouldn't believe. I went on the bus. He looked at me like I was crazy. With the new current state of underground rap and SoundCloud, there's so many different legends and just like a whole bunch of people that's coming up in that upper class. From your personal favorite, who do you think has the best ability to carry on the underground rap to that next level? Whether it's a Netspin, whether it's
Nobody from South Africa to answer the question.
Osama Son, whether it's any of these artists that are emerging and rhyming.
I'm looking at someone.
Where we headed, Mud? That is my Uber. Oh, yeah. All right, we here. What's the thickest you ever picked up?
I interviewing me or something?
Nah, but you picked up something you was like, I ain't gonna do it, but if she asked me, I'll go back there.
No,
Never?
By the way, South Africans have a very unique accent from the rest of Africa. I don't really even know how they sound, but you know, it's even crazier when you see the white South Africans sounding like the black South Africans. It just feels like something is not right, you know. It feels like they don't belong. But even though they belong, they are South Africans. But being white and having the South African accent just makes you feel like you're not authentic enough.
It just been stinky niggas. Am I the stinkiest one that been here, or is it him behind me? Probably him.
You want to make me too biscuit now? Why asking me many questions like this? You are the one who requested.
We called the Uber, but it's just to interview you questions, and then we gonna get out.
This place
Why does he keep blowing whistle like he's in a football game?
called Vets.
Nigga, who is you?
I'm a chill guy, man. I'm just like Cassie boy.
A Cassie boy?
A Cassie boy.
What's that?
A Cassie boy is a boy from the hood.
Do I gotta check in to go there?
Nah. Just
You got like a permission slip? Find me a girl and I'ma spit game, bro. I need somebody with boonda. Are you smart?
Yeah.
Name 3 countries that start with a U.
3 countries that started you. Uganda, Uruguay. What do I get though for being smart?
You got dreams, right? Yeah. Spell ambitious.
Dude, you get YouTube exposure for being smart. And that's the simplest question, most simplest question you can ever get asked.
A M B I S O C. Oh, I mean T.
Whoa. Come on. What? Whoa. God damn! I'm having a long day, bro. Just give me some advice.
Be patient.
More.
Be safe.
Harder.
Take it easy.
Okay, is it just me or that you get tired when you click on a video for a different reason and the YouTuber is showing you something else entirely? Because I click on this video to see the white South Africans. But Powdy is taking us through a very different direction that I don't understand. I don't want to click off, letting know that I'm not being nice, but I really hope so. I really hope in the next 2-3 minutes, this video is going to lead us to the main reason why I clicked on this video, because it's getting boring. It's been like 5 minutes already. Are you kidding me? It's been like 5 minutes and it feels like I've wasted 5 minutes of my time. But let's keep going and see.
Don't give up.
More.
Oh, that's enough, man. Do anything that's right.
Nah, just keep going, please.
Why?
Please, anything, man. I don't know, bro. Feels like I'm dribbling a basketball. Push up right now. Come on. Bro, look. F it. Tell me anything, bro. Just start yapping. F it. I need a lunch break.
This city is whack. I hate the atmosphere. I hate the smell. I hate the way people live. Everyone should just live their own lives.
Then get out. Find a new place to live. Why do you still live there if you have only bad things to say about the city?
My nigga, you need a hug or something? Put your head right here, bro.
Nah.
Just do it. Fuck it.
Okay, fine.
Where you from? Nigga, they got Bengali niggas in South Africa. Y'all niggas.
Bangladesh people in South Africa?
everywhere. What you own?
What?
All right, it look like you about to kiss me, gang. Take like 5 steps back. That nigga was freaky. My nigga's posting on the block. Why? Hey, let me come in the middle right here, nigga. Posting on the block right here, dog.
Yo, what you doing, gang? What's up?
Posted, politicking. I'm really just trying to loiter and shit. I'm trying to be out here politicking for real. Just politicking, so like if we see somebody cross back the corner, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta stay out here and loiter in politics. Yeah. One of my members.
Nah, you know we politic, yeah?
All right, hold on. Male ladies.
If you're Nigerian, you would know you'll be treated differently. If you're Ghanaian, Nigeria, West African, you know you'll be treated differently as a YouTuber filming something like this in South Africa. In Johannesburg, to be precise, because this guy is getting some special treatment, like as if he's some white privilege, even though he's black.
I don't like the way they talking a little too loud. If they have mail in their pocket, I'm snatching that shit. Yo, I'm on bad timing right now.
Yo.
You out there with the politics. With the politics.
What's up with the whistle?
You feel me? Straight negativity. Y'all, coming to South Africa, this video did cost a lot of money, but speaking of money, big thanks to Chime for sponsoring this video. This year, I've been trying to build better money habits, and the thing that's worked for me is Chime. You can earn 3.75% APY on your savings, so your money isn't just sitting there collecting dust. Annual fee nor minimum balance.
That's content, bro. That's content.
What's good? Oh, damn, we getting recognized in it. What you doing here in my city?
I mean, this my city.
Oh, my bad. What you doing after work?
I do nails.
I said, what you doing after work?
Yes.
I said, what you doing? Excuse me, I'm from Sutra. I'm a Kasi boy now. What you doing with your day, mud? Can I have a ride? Y'all fix phones? I got a BlackBerry. Oh, my bad. They did that too. You got an extra cigarette, bro? I don't smoke, but fuck it.
I wanna be the one to try and make a change. Wanna make the world a better place, get rid of the hate. Teaching me if we work together, for sure we elevate. Learn to believe in yourself.
Nah. I'm on.
Get him into the studio as soon as possible. Those rhymes were classic. They were very good. I'm not gonna lie. He had his chances and he took it very well.
Straight bad timing.
I be sipping only, now my vision blurry. I be smoking that green, now my vision blurry.
Talk that talk, man.
I take a sip, I reminisce about my life, the way I live, the things I do, the pain I cause, the pain inside.
Stay with the negativity though. Stay with the negative for shit show. That nigga's fuck. Nigga started rapping about positivity. Nah. Talk that street shit. US. Vladimir. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Finally, we'll get to watch the place. The reason why we clicked on the video. Finally, I'm just being very nice because if it was a different YouTuber, I would have clicked out a long time ago. But finally, we're here.
So what area did you grow up in?
Well, I grew up in Orania.
Born in Orania too?
I was not born in Orania. I was born in the province of Natal.
So you're from there, but when did you move to Orania?
1995.
And you've been living here since?
Yeah.
Growing up, did you have like a lot of black friends? Was there a lot of black people?
No, I was in Orania, so my friends mostly are people from here.
So what is Afrikaans?
It's an indigenous language to Africa, spoken by Afrikaners. What you can immediately identify from the word Afrikaans is that the word.
Is this not very weird having white people telling you about Africans, like Afrikaners speaking African? Bro, you're a stranger. You're a foreigner in our land.
Africa is the core of it. So it's a language that formed here on African soil. My ancestors been here for about 400 years, just shy of 400 years, from the Netherlands.
So is it an ethnic group or a race or?
Who told you your ancestors has been here for 400 years? No.
Absolutely ethnic group. A nation. It's a nation. It's a specific people, primarily from the Dutch, the Germans, a bit of English.
So wait. What kind of trouser was Pudi or is Pudi wearing?
Pudi. In Orania, is it Afrikaans?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Orania is established with the core principle of creating a home for Afrikaner people.
Oh, we're not.
See what I'm trying to say about the accent, right? It sounds very strange. It sounds very weird having a South African white person have the South African accent. It just feels like something is not right. It feels like it's not authentic, but it's actually the only accent that they can speak most of the time, especially when they grew up in South Africa.
In Orania?
We're in Orania, but Orania is divided by the road.
The road is trying to separate Orania. See, everything.
On the way over here, I made 2 bets with my cameraman. One you'll see later, but on this one, I got to randomly sneak in somewhere in the conversation. Oh, y'all got bottles of water here? As if they're like the lowest of lowest people.
There was no water going here to our agricultural sector. It's expensive to get the water here, so we built this pipeline. It was in the 90s.
So there's water now?
Now there's water.
Y'all have bottled water here now too?
Yeah, from the river we pump water about 6 kilometers.
Yeah, and bottles too.
Yeah, we have bottles, we have Urania.
Oh shit.
Question though, because you were saying it's not.
Why does the cameraman keep showing his trousers? Those skinny trousers are way over the line, Powdy. Get them out.
Pushing everybody out, but it's only for Irania. That is stuff that KKK in the US and other places, it seems kind of the same belief system in a way.
So the thing is, test people by their track record. There's proof that we are not out to hurt other people. So I don't think that's a fair comparison.
But a black person isn't allowed to live here. Well, what's the biggest misconception?
Well, just tells you all that you need to know. That was a straight answer. No or yes. There is no well, there is no maybe, there is no you see. Just answer the question.
You think people have about Irania?
Obviously, the biggest misconception is that because we are trying to preserve our own, we then hate others.
Is there any prejudice towards other communities?
No, not at all. In fact, tourism is one of our biggest economic sectors in Iran.
Tourists from black nations or white people? Be very precise, please.
But if it wasn't for the financial part of what tourism can bring and the exposure part of what myself and other YouTubers, media journalists could bring, would there be any want for any tourists to come in?
Yes, certainly. And the big reason for that would be we still have a story to tell. We still want people to experience our culture and take that experience back with them.
It's so weird when a white person keeps talking about culture. What is your culture? You mean our culture that you adopted, that you are trying to be a part of? What do you mean our culture? It pisses me. Shut your mouth.
Not threatened by people. We are not scared. Obviously, there's a lot of criminality and things like that in South Africa, but we are not scared to have people come into our shops. We state our case because we believe in it.
Could a white person who's not Afrikaans move here?
They would have about the same challenges as you.
So this is an Afrikaans rapper from the US?
In Afrikaans?
Yeah. Would he be allowed to move here?
This what a little birdie told me.
Does he rap in Afrikaans?
No. Just straight murder music. Would he have a chance?
I don't know if he's going to fit in the conservative
I wouldn't give him a chance anyway. Just stay in America, you're African rapper.
community of Urania, but he can truly apply.
How about this guy? He's not Afrikaans yet, but...
Might get these niggas be on my so bad. These niggas.
NBA young boy.
Watch me from a jail cell, man. These niggas watch me from a jail cell and be on my so bad, nigga.
No way. I don't think he's gonna fit.
No way.
Just going on his.
I wouldn't let him even submit, talk more of accepting him into the community. He's like accepting one of the most dangerous rappers in America into your community. Everything is just going to change in a twinkle of an eye.
Language, the way he speaks, that is not who we are. We are Christian conservative people.
What if he don't curse?
I don't want that kind of stuff in Urania. The people of Urania.
It ain't that bad.
Well, it's bad for us. Maybe not.
Whenever he says Orania, I feel like he's saying Iranians. Orania, the people of Orania. Bro.
Not bad for you. Can get someone like that into Urania would be to throw away everything we've ever.
What if another community decides?
What are those? What kind of trouser is this, Powdy? This left the trend 50 years ago. What the... You know what makes this more funny is because he wears baggy trousers on a normal day. I think he did it intentionally to look like this guy. But come on now, Powdy.
To build their own right next door. Would that seem problematic or what?
Yeah, well, first of all, it immediately seems to me like a threat.
We are not threatened by people.
This is the next bet I made with my cameraman. I got to get one of them to say PPP loan somewhere in the conversation.
Did COVID affect y'all bad, like financially?
Very, very bad financially because we are a local municipality.
In the US, we did this thing where he was giving out everybody a loan. You know what it was called?
Yeah, like grants or something like that.
What's the?
Sorry, stimulus. I can't remember.
Yeah, but it was like 3 letters. PPP loan.
No idea.
I think it was like a PPP loan. You heard of it?
No.
Say like PPP loan?
No, I'm not sure.
If you had a business, they'll give you a check for it based off the number of employees. You never heard of it?
Mm-mm.
Maybe say it. PPP. Was it PPP or PPP? 3 P's or 2 P's?
What does it stand for?
What did I say? Top.
Triple P.
Triple P.
Get approved in 5 minutes.
A lot of people, they ran it up. They bought Lamborghinis all because of that one loan right there.
There's the paycheck protection program. Okay,
Yeah,
there you
also known as paycheck. Yeah.
Low interest forgivable loan for small businesses.
So paycheck prevention program. There's also something called the SBA, the small business, but we got the SBA and the
Paycheck protected.
Okay.
Where the reality in South Africa, and you will see the xenophobia and things happening. Ethnical hate, that's between black South Africans and other black Africans. You see it in the World Cup, on the opening game. Many African countries
didn't want
supported Mexico because they're angry at South Africa.
All the other
I am angry at South Africa. Not just they, me. I'm angry at South Africa till today. Okay, and I'm taking it very, very personal. I'm not even kidding. Away from YouTube, away from streaming. If I mistakenly have an issue with a South African person, I'm going to take it personal. And I'm going to get really, really physical with them because they're very stupid people. And they've been stupid and they choose to continue to be stupid. And as long as they continue being stupid, they will always get this reaction from me. Yes.
African countries going for Mexico, and that's because everything is so divided. Wouldn't the concept of Orania help push the divide more? You know what I mean?
Well,
no, but like, think about it. If everybody is going for it because everything is so divided, wouldn't the theory of this help divide more?
I don't say in the mainstream that divisive. Orania has been seen more and more by Africans as a solution. When communities take control of their own future, more and more Orania.
Who told you there's a solution to unite people when there's a limited number of foreign people, limited number of black people to be precise? And then you say it's seen as, who is seeing it as the future? You and your people in Orania or Iranian? Come on now.
They are seen as a model that other communities can use.
So is this the only grocery?
If everybody keeps having a community in a country, then the country will be divided into pieces and small communities. And there will be no need to call a state or a country, because everybody will be divided into small communities based on their skin colors. Capiche?
Store in Orania?
No, it's one of 2 or 3.
I want to see what, you know what? I'm only here for the seasoning now. Look, this is how I really know how Orania is. Do y'all use seasoning in y'all food? Keep it a buck.
Yeah, we do. What I heard from the stereotypes, maybe not as much that you would like.
We need to import some Old Bay here.
Old Bay, what's that?
It's gonna change the entire community.
Okay, well.
Get you some Old Bay seasoning. You know what I'm gonna do? Tomorrow, get the whole community out. I'm gonna teach everybody how to season up some chicken.
Old Bay. It's like 1,000 rand for seasoning, man.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that taste. Who is the richest Afrikaner?
I don't know, maybe something like Anton Rupert.
Has he donated to here? If the message is great and this is someone that's Afrikaans and the message sounds like it's pushed into Afrikaans.
Can we stop calling them Africans? It's not validated to call them Africans. Just call them white people living in South Africa that calls their community Orania or Iranian. Okay, not Iranian, but like, it makes me feel like somebody is trying to duplicate my identity.
Forward. Why hasn't he gave money to help? You know what I mean?
Yeah, good question. Maybe he will. Maybe he still will.
Online, one of the things I saw when I came here, there's no official currency.
So Orania had to establish its own local currency in order to grow the economy because there was nothing here in terms of economic productivity. No one is gonna come put a gun against our heads because they can do nothing with our money if they rob it from us.
What's the crime like here?
So there's no place on earth with no crime.
What's the most common type of crime?
Small disturbances, things like that.
Like ding dong ditch? Like no, like what?
Yeah.
Like what?
Statistically, I don't know, but I would say something like noise complaints, disturbances.
No theft.
That's not a crime, mister.
Yeah, there's obviously theft, but it's not a very common thing.
Has there been like a or like?
Yeah, we had some negative things. We have.
It's not a very common thing.
Had also a gang of criminals that came in from the Eastern Cape and they stole vehicles here. That was
white
bad
gangs
incident.
or
no, there was black people and we caught them.
Fuck. What's the end goal for it? What if every country all divided its people? All the Chinese people only lived in China. All the Japanese people only lived in Japan.
I think it's less an issue of forcing all the Chinese people around the world into China. More a question of do the Chinese people have a national home? But the problem is Afrikaners do not have a national home.
Do you think there's any way to fix it without separationalism?
Yeah. Well, I think the way to fix it, I wouldn't use the word separate. What's the word you use? I think the way to fix it is to give people the opportunity to create futures for themselves. If you have a community where people...
Give people the opportunity to create features for themselves, not create little and small communities for themselves, have it named and have it create their own local currencies. That's not building the future. That's dividing the future.
People that want to associate with one another because they like a certain sport, let them look out for one another.
You see the difference with that, though. I can choose to like hockey, but I can't be born a hockey player.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So
Okay,
it's
okay,
different. Do you think that ideology of Orania that you have is because of the lack of cultures that you experienced growing up?
Diversity can be just as bad as forced separation. If you force people to do things they don't like it, Urania is based on the idea of voluntary association. So I think the ideology might worsen if you force people to integrate in a way that they don't want to.
Let me ask some questions that the viewers will probably want me to ask. What's your thoughts on black people?
Urania's thoughts on black people is not antagonistic, attacking kind of thought. We are not here to stand against people. The Urania idea is not inherently an idea of hate. It's an idea of trying to build something for Afrikaners.
But is there any prejudiceness towards black people for Urania?
So
I feel like it's hypocritical trying to say is not violent in nature in the culture of Orania, but then you have it limited to only white people. Okay, if you want to claim, like you proclaim to be Christians, and like you proclaim that you are open for everybody and for the future, then there should be no discrimination based on the skin color of somebody who is trying to move there.
I think every community in the world has got people with prejudice. Whether you're in London, New York, or South Africa, that's just the reality. Is the Urania idea an idea based on prejudice or on racism? No, I don't think that's the case.
While filming a food tour, I came across a guy who looked like a Dominican straight out the Bronx. He invited me to his hood and offered to give me an insight of what it's like to be colored in South Africa. So I took him up on his offer.
What is colored?
Colored. It's a mix of different races. It comes from European, Asian, and African. As you can see, you'll get all types of colors here. You get white, black, brown, you name it.
So where did that word come from?
It was put on us from apartheid. We don't have a place where we belong, so we don't know which side to choose. But we do know that. It shows us that we're not like everyone else, but we have everyone in us. You understand? Irregardless, being colored is the best thing. I appreciate being a colored. God blessed me to be this guy today.
I mean, no shades. I think being black is the greatest race in the world. I believe you're going to say the same thing for your own race as well, but I just believe we're privileged to be blacks, bro. Be proud of your own color, by the way. If you're black, white, brown, green, gray, pink, just be proud of your color. Don't try to be like someone else. That's why I have a problem with that.
Word colored offend y'all?
No, it's not basic on the skin color. You get it in different ways. You get black eyes, green eyes. For me, they're colored. Now it's the power. So, they have green eyes, soft hair, situation. Yes, it is what it is.
What neighborhood is this?
Eldorado Park. Yeah.
Is most people here colored?
Yes. Majority.
Is it true that there's different neighborhoods and different sections where a lot of colored people might live in this area, white people might live in that area?
We represent all basically.
Right.
Even though we colored, we love our people. What happens the most is that gangsterism is a big thing in this place. It affects lots of our young children. I was part of it, I won't lie. Luckily, I had someone that gave me the motivation and the support that I needed to bring me closer to God and to see the light in myself. Yeah. There's not a big difference between black and white and colored because we all...
You see the difference, right? You don't hear a black person saying we're trying to segregate and create a small community for the future, okay? We don't say you have to apply to live with us. If you're a good person, if you're chill, we're okay with you living with us, okay? And then on the other hand, for white people, they think you have to go through all of these processes to be able to live with them. They think they're special, especially these people in Orania or whatever they say they call themselves, okay? We are all one, but we are the only ones that have this kind of opinion. They don't have this opinion. They think they are special. They think they are the future. They think they have a secret on how to live lives for the future because they are white.
All are one. Being colored, we have no time for excuses. We don't actually know Where's our place? Where do we belong? But we created.
Tell me a bit more about this area.
Dat is Club Sprite. Dat is the part of Soweto.
So this is like one of the most dangerous areas?
Yeah.
Okay, dangerous, bro.
That is where the gangsters of fast guns and Varados are located. That's a high risk area, you know. Being here alone, it's very dangerous. Yeah.
I don't know why I always find myself in the most
Very dangerous.
craziest places.
But there's too much things that you can say.
Now you can just speak a little bit about from where you come from.
Up in Club Spirit West is kind of hard for a boy especially because when you get mixed up with the wrong guys in the environment, end up doing wrong things. But also an opportunity because there's a lot of girls, there's potential. You see, we dominate in this industry with the girls,
Do you feel like the government made things harder for colored people?
In a way, yeah, because if you look at it, predominantly only black people are working.
If you're a young kid from here, what is more than likely is going to be your...
Now that's very crazy. You come to South Africa that is supposed to be Africans, black Africans. I'm not racist, don't get me wrong, but majority of the people in South Africa needs to be black people. And then you come to this country, black people are like the outcasts in South Africa. They're the ones doing the menial jobs, the dirty jobs, while the white people are the supreme people, are the supreme residents living in South Africa. And you think this is the way to the future. Come on, get out of here.
Path route. Shit, is it's gang shit or? Yeah.
Guns,
Labeled, bro. Even if you just grow up.
Gangsterism is the tool that they use to divide us from each other. They use to turn us against each other. They use to make us focus on the stupid things in life instead of focusing on the things that really matters. It's a systematic way to be racist against people that you want disorganized among themselves.
You get labeled.
How young do like kids here join gangs and stuff?
Yo, from the age of 13, 12, you must see them. It's
Crazy,
real.
crazy.
To be a gangster.
Even if you don't choose, right.
We from Club Spirits, they're gonna say we fast guns.
It's like being ops. Like that's like old block and what.
Oh, so this is like O Block.
Yeah.
Damn. Shit, we in O Block.
African O Block.
Let's go down.
Yo, this video went from a street interview to a racist comedy video to a hood tour. I'm giving y'all 3 in 1.
I mean, it's a racist comedy video because they are telling you the truth and you are seeing what life truly looks like behind the Oranian territory, the Oranian quote-unquote future segregation.
I've been gone for almost a year, fuck it. Also, y'all, right now, new picture on my Instagram, right here. Make sure you go to my Instagram and like the picture and comment here from YouTube.
In America, there's none of these shakes there.
We got stuff similar though, so we got like mobile homes that's similar.
Yeah, people don't have electricity and lights. They connect wires illegally. This is where when the
By the way, this is a very common problem among black countries in Africa. Electricity problems. And it's not because they don't have the power, because if you know the kind of rivers they have in Africa that generates power, you will understand that they ought to have 24 hours electricity. But unfortunately, it's one of the biggest problems that you have, and politicians use it as manifestos every time they want to get into power through elections. They promise you electricity and they don't do it. But they don't want to fix the problem because it's through this problem that they cash out because of their corrupt selves. They're too corrupt.
Troublemakers.
It's for the troublemakers.
They run here.
What the fuck am I doing here?
If you get your nonsense in the street, you run here, and no one is gonna find you.
That's a place where many people.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
If you know people around here, it becomes a safe haven. Can catch one shot, run in here, you gone.
I think it's a very normal thing anywhere you go. If you go to a new place, the first thing you need to do is mingle with people that are from there. Because if you don't do that, sooner or later you're going to be fucked. Yeah.
So what's through here?
Don't worry.
Hey, should I be through here?
Anything happens to you, I'll risk myself.
Why is everything here hiding? Everything here is either hideout, run from cops, or nobody can find you. Welcome to South Ta.
That's the bad side.
This is the bad side here.
This is where all the chaos happens.
The chaos.
Yeah. Let me show you. Yeah. Did you
What was that?
Gunshot.
Oh, this where people do dice?
We play out dice.
I ain't playing dice. Never play dice in the hood with people you don't know.
He's gangster. He's funny. You see how black is? He's from Chicago. He never started school yet. He voted for Donald Trump.
Tell me about this
Why are they attacking each other like that?
area.
This area is good, it's marvelous. It's
Oh, really?
very bizarre.
Where can I move in? What's your favorite part about living here?
The struggle.
Nigga said the struggle, bro. And then this dude said the gangster.
This is very funny, but heartbreaking. Okay, you have been suffering so much that they ask you, what's your favorite thing about the place that you live? And you say the struggle. Because you no longer see another option, because you now see struggle as the future, regardless of how much you try to get yourself out of this situation or out of this place. And you say, Orania is the future. Like, cut the bullshit.
But you see, that's what makes our people strong.
Yeah. I know how to laugh through the. Yeah.
One thing about colors, you get of all kinds. Black, brown, red.
Yeah, color. Oh, you color.
In my opinion, actually, I think we should start respecting our own color and treating other colors the way they treat us. Okay, we should stop being nice, because niceness is not the fruit of the spirit. We're always nice. We're always saying we're all one. We're all together. We all should be unified. But they're always saying we're not together. We're not one. We are the future. We are white. We are Orania. We are KKK. We don't want you living with us. I don't know how many times you guys need to hear it before you can start giving them the same energy that they've been giving us as black people.
Me?
Yeah.
Nigga, what are you, nigga?
He's like, nigga, what? I'm here being trolls, bro.
Growing up as a colored, yeah, it's kind of like a privilege also, because we have homeboys, old brothers that look out for you. If you don't have homeboys, then you don't have truth for yourself. So yeah, growing up as a colored is a privilege, yeah, and is a deep privilege also.
I bet you never noticed I could tell you what I wanted, and you never really stopped to think about going backwards. Lose track, think of it all after. Too bad it's
Now, by the way, this is what you guys think Africa looks like, but this is not Africa. This is just an event, by the way. What do you guys think? I have a mixed feeling about the video. It's a more or less annoying video, because the way they portray their ideas as white people living in South Africa or in Africa as a whole makes you feel like we don't know what is good for us, because they've been privileged enough through the systematic racism that has been given to them as a foundation to build a more comfortable life for themselves within our territory. They now claim and proclaim that they are the future, even though they are the reasons behind the low-level life and the sufferings and the struggles that we go through as Black Africans living in our continent as Africans. And they think we are not the future. And this is not a thing of saying that we don't like to take responsibility. No, that's bullshit. We take responsibilities, but it's very foundational. This racism is foundational. The whitewashing is foundational. And the earlier we start realizing that as black people and start tackling the problems like xenophobia, hating on another black person, the better for us. But if we're not ready to do that, then we'll stay where we are and continue to suffer and find joy in struggling. Subscribe. Oh, wait till I get my money. Oh, MegaNigerian released another video. Wait till I get my money right. Guys, I have a plan to react to some Russian music in the future. What do you guys think? Do you think it would be a very good idea for me to do so? I really, really want to do so. Look at this video. If you thought there was no transgenders and mixed people in between decisions in Africa, you're wrong. Inside the world of gays and transgenders in Lagos, Nigeria. Let's go.
Would you consider yourself gay?
People watching, they've made their decision. They said yes on my behalf.
I see nothing good in you penetrating your fellow man through his anus.
I see nothing good in you in penetrating your fellow man through his anus. Why did he say it like that? So brutal and with a very strong accent.
Somebody that is married with 2-3 kids.
Yes. You date married guys?
Yeah.
70% of people population school, they are married men.
These are I told you guys in the last stream, majority of these trans people or these gay people all have families, okay? They are just hiding as boyfriends and husbands. A lot of them are not straight people, but they pretend to be straight. They stay hidden long enough till it's enough, and then they come out. That's why you have somebody like Angelina Jolie's brother coming out at 53 years old, after getting divorced. It just shows you and says a lot about how they stay hidden for a long time until it's the right time for them to come out.
The gays and the trans of Lagos, Nigeria.
Hey!
Would you support it or would you oppose it?
Why would I support it?
Majority of the content creators that will feel close to shoot content, they are not straight.
Are you gay?
Never have I tried to switch into the feminine role.
A man should dress as it like a man so that can be easy identified as a man.
Some dress up like women, making it difficult to tell their true identity.
Did you take any drugs?
By the way, in Nigeria, if you're caught being gay, if you're caught red-handed performing the gay people activities, you'll be sentenced to 14 years in prison. But these guys don't care. They risk their lives because they know that majority of the influential people in Nigeria, even the ones that have families married and all of that, are gay. That's why they're very confident that no matter what happens, even if you arrest them, they're going to be out in a very short time.
To be feminine.
Nah, come on, look at me. Black don't crack.
Nah, your black is cracking.
I don't need drugs to stay fresh.
Ooh. What is the biggest misconception people have about gay people?
They just feel that they're demonic.
In a place where such practice is illegal, they find a way to make it look legal.
If you are being asked the kind of punishment that you think they deserve, which would you recommend?
Silence him.
And although they don't look like men, but claim they have a man's property.
Do you have a pen?
I have.
Do you make use of it?
Why not? I make use of my pen.
You make use of your penis as a gay person? What? I thought when you switch, you stop using it. Let me just say it as it is. I thought when you switch, you stop using your proof that you're a man. I didn't know you could still... Oh, bro.
Come with me as I investigate and find out what life is really like as an LGBTQ plus in Lagos, Nigeria. Nigerian law bans same-sex marriage and certain related activities with penalties up to 14 years in prison.
The least sentence upon conviction if found guilty is 14 years imprisonment. Then for accomplices, that is, people who aid and abet these people, they go for 10 years imprisonment.
In a country with such harsh laws, you might think people like this wouldn't exist. Yes, this community has existed for years, despite being outlawed or heavily restricted in many countries. To understand more about these people and how they live in a country where many people believe they are not accepted, I've reached out to them to hear firsthand on how they managed to survive, despite being part of one of the most controversial and widely opposed communities in Africa. But before we speak to them, we decided to go into the streets of Lagos to meet the...
By the way, you need balls to be a trans or a gay or a lesbian in a country like Nigeria, because you literally have people on the streets that are going to try to break your head with a bottle when they see you trying to proclaim or showcase your decisions when you are in between decisions of the kind of gender you are, You get my point.
People and understand what they think about them and hear firsthand from their point of view.
I would like to ask you your opinion or what you think about homosexuality in general.
Hey.
Would you support it or would you oppose it?
Why will I support it?
It's an illegal something that I don't believe that practice in this country.
If I even have my way, I will even deal with you my own way.
As we are coming from work, just
Bro said, I will deal with you my own way. That's a true African patriot talking. That's literally 90% of the Africans that are against gay people. That's their opinion. They don't have an opinion that the government will deal with you. They have an opinion that they will deal with you personally, physically, and just damage your life.
now, we saw one guy dressed like a woman.
Really?
Yes, as we are coming just now. They are telling God that, oh, the way you made me is not right, so I just want to make myself to be what I want to be.
Men looking at it now, they are everywhere. Gay are everywhere. Homosexual, they full everywhere.
Does your religion support homosexuality or not?
Not at all. My religion does not support it.
Let me go back to the Bible.
I don't think there's a religion that supports homosexuality, even though some people are going to bring out some scriptures to prove it. But I don't think I've ever seen a religion, regardless of where it's from. But even though they have people practicing same-sex marriage, but I don't think there's any religion in this world that supports it.
See that it's a sin.
I mean, if there is, let me know. I'm open to understanding and knowing about it.
If I cannot kill you, I will disown you. I will dislocate myself from you. I will disassociate with you. Like my distance with you will be like 10 kilometers away.
Shut up.
Me may avoid me, because if you don't avoid me, wetin I go do am? Na say me I go dey. Maybe you go dey survive for outside, but me na cell I go dey. But at least you go stay like 2 weeks for hospital.
If you have been asked the kind of punishment that you think they deserve, which would you recommend?
Sentence them to life imprisonment. Yes.
So you think 14 years is not harsh enough?
It's not harsh enough.
Once there is a law being established that forbids that gayism, then there should always also be a punishment attached to it.
Those people should be just sent out of earth.
What way? Through...
And sent where? To Jupiter? These people should just be sent out of earth. I'm sent to where, mister? I actually feel like, my problem is that I'm actually not against these people. At least physically, I'm not. The way these people are all threatening them in this video, these things can actually get them in jail, okay? If you want to practice being part of the LGBTQ community, do it for yourself. Don't try to influence the kids. Don't try to force somebody or persuade somebody to do it just like you, just because you want to increase your numbers, okay? That's why I have problems with these people, because they want to increase their numbers, so they try to persuade anybody they see, especially the kids, because they know their minds are not completely formed and matured and can be influenced easily. They don't focus on them, okay? Just do you. Just don't try to, manipulate people into joining your numbers. That's why I have a problem with these people, okay?
Death by hanging, so that you die with a painful one, knowing fully well, okay, you know that you have done something that is not supposed to be done, because you can't see.
This guy has committed crimes that can sentence him that can get him sentenced to 40 years in prison, and he just keeps going.
All these girls with all everything they carry, and you say he's man with strong and what is. So that kind of person doesn't want good things.
So you feel they should be killed?
Yes.
A man should dress like a man so that can be easily identified as a man. But you dress as a woman, and I think you are a woman, and later find out that you are a man, just like me. I feel so embarrassed, and I feel so insulted, I feel so pain inside me.
You adopted.
This is more like it. This is more like the answer that you would give if you're not trying to go to jail. Because why is this guy on face cap threatening them, telling them that he will hang them, he will do this, he will do that? Like, they can actually sue him for this. If one of the people, part of the LGBT community, has something happen to them and they say it's this guy, this video will serve as the complete or potential evidence to actually throw him away for a long time.
A child, let me not say your own child, and he grows up and said, I want to come out of the closet, I am gay. What would you say about?
Hey!
Hey!
I tried all I could to, stop him, and he did not stop. I will silence him or her.
I will silence him. How will you silence him? You see, if you know what silence it means in an African home, you better run.
In what way?
I will silence him or her in any way I can.
I'm not sure I go disown you, but the guy has me and you go take day. Like that father and son connection. Like
You see this bastard, he's very two-faced. See the double standards. If it's someone else's son, someone else's relatives, I will kill you, I will hang you, I will do this. Now they asked him, if it was your son, what are you going to do? And then he's like, it will be somehow. The relationship, what happened to hanging him? What happened to bamboozling his head off his shoulders? See the double standard. This is the problem with people, okay? If you want to stand straight, be straight. If you want to be bad, be bad. If you want to be good, be very good. Don't be in between decisions. That makes you a hypocrite.
go get like 80% reduction.
There is no pleasure in having sexual intercourse with your fellow man.
You don't have to go into details for us to understand that there's no pleasure in that for me and you. There's pleasure in that for other people. You don't have to even say it like that.
Or fellow woman. So I believe that where the pleasure lies is in opposite sex.
After speaking with people on the streets and hearing their opinions, I met with someone who says he looks feminine but strongly opposes the LGBTQ plus lifestyle.
This guy looks scary.
To hear what he thinks about the community and how he is treated when people mistake him for being gay or transgender.
What would you consider yourself in terms of gender? Are you gay?
I am not.
This guy just expects us to believe him that he's not gay. You're the gayest person I've ever seen in my whole life.
I like pussy.
Huh.
Well, physically I'm male, but the world we live in, people are so quick to stigmatize and believe anything, you know. So judge.
You are dressed the way you dress, mister. That's why we stigmatize. Because you are dressed like gay. What do you expect us to address you as?
Obviously, judging from what you see, the extremeness, the extremity, a normal person would just obviously want to go on the stigma way and stigmatize this person and put him in a particular category and this person is gay. Look at his earrings.
Have you tried modifying yourself in any way to look like a particular gender, or you just are naturally like that and people perceive you that way?
Never have I tried to like switch into the feminine role. The only thing I have done has been go extreme with my looks, which has caused the whole chaos and misunderstanding. So
You mean go extreme and look more like gay? There's a way to go extreme as a masculine man, masculine strong man, be it big, slim, shrink or slender. But not looking like gay. Don't confuse us. You look like gay because you're probably gay, allegedly, but don't twist it.
Work. Do you have discriminations there because of how you look?
we have discriminations in two ways. Let's talk about like in terms of bookings, okay? This model line, if not 70% are gays, you know. So like when you are not gay and you're attractively appearing as a gay, you're like marketable to them. So when you make the advances and you're not playing their cards, they will always want to fuck you up. You might be worth the booking, but they will always find a fault to have you replaceable. So that's answering that question. It's highly competitive. There's higher demand than supply, you know. So now people would want you to play by their codes because they know there are many options. So that's what always leads you to having to choose to play by their codes.
By the way, it's a very common thing in the modeling world. If you are not gay, there's a very high chance that you will be approached and have advances from gay people in the modeling industry. That's why I'm not very active in the modeling industry, because I don't want some dude coming at me and telling me, bro, I like your ass. I will bust your head.
Want to, but I've studied something. If you invest in yourself and you are the market, If no, you don't need to really cut corners. If you're the market, bro, you're the market.
If they are to legalize gay in Nigeria, would you support it?
I would support it for one funny reason. To make the girls come back to their senses, it's really going to lower the girls' ego, reduce the hookup market, help and stop or reduce commercializing relationships. Every girl's mindset now, like, a guy comes in, you want to, So when there's an option.
What's up with his countenance? He's just is he on hard? Does he take some pills? I don't want to say. Does he take some white powder? He's all over the place. He can't seem to stay still for like a second or two. He's moving. His head is moving. His hands are moving. Like he doesn't seem to have a balance and communicate properly. He actually has some knowledge about what he's saying. He actually sounds like a very articulate and smart person, but his countenance just distracts me from. I mean, I hope I'm not the only one.
It's not like it's not something to glorify. It's not a good thing. But in that line, when there's an option, the whole drama will reduce, ego will reduce. So that's my only selfish, funny reason,
So you support legalizing?
I would support it, but I would keep my circle protected because what is good is good.
The LGBTQ plus community is one of the most controversial and widely stigmatized communities in Nigeria.
Dozens of people had gathered in a hotel in Nigeria's Delta State to celebrate the wedding of a queer couple, a brave act in a country
That's a very, very brave act.
where being gay carries a constant threat of arrest and prosecution. Police raided the event and arrested 67 people under a decade-old law banning same-sex relationships and marriage, one of the most draconian in the world.
Many have been arrested, beaten or attacked. In so many cases, people have even been killed because of their perceived sexual orientation or gender identity. Some choose to stay hidden, while others refuse to hide despite the risk. It took months to gain the trust of a few people who were willing to speak with us. We wanted to understand what it feels like to live differently in a society where they face both legal and social challenges. So we went to one of their hangouts to talk with them and hear their stories from their own perspectives.
Look at me ballin'. Look at me ballin'. I shoot my shot and it go when you.
They're actually very, very courageous to have a place, to have an address in the first place, because there's a very huge crime in Nigeria. But they don't care because they have influential people that will protect them anyway.
No, it's flawless. Look at me ballin'. Look at me ballin'. I gave my number to.
I'm a child that when I was growing up, I'm very feminine. Okay. I'm very feminine. It was when I was growing up that I realized, okay, I'm the guy.
Because how is it pronounced? Feminine or feminine? Because this is feminine. I'm a very feminine.
I need to do this, I need to do that. So growing up as a feminine guy too is not easy, it's crazy. I had crazy experiences.
Okay, so how would you describe your sexuality?
I'll say it's a question that normally the society have already assumed for me, because number one, I'm a feminine guy. So I would say there's something they call gender fluid, right? So I think I should be in the fluid area.
Would you consider yourself?
Just answer straight so that you go to jail for 14 years. They know what they're doing. They don't want to answer straight because it's going to be like an evidence against them if somebody took it up on them.
Gay.
I'm bi.
I won't because
First black Nigerian bi person I've ever had admit it on camera. I'm bi.
when we check, it's LGBTQ kind of, so it's still under that family.
If you ask me, are you gay? And people are looking at me, everybody in 90% of them have answered the question. They said yes on my behalf. People watching, they've made their decision from the first word that came out of my mouth. You can't be talking like this and claim you're not.
So when did you discover you're bi?
Oh, I think that was when I was in secondary school, because I went to a boarding school. So I think that was when I noticed something.
By the way, that's one of the places that you groom gay boys, gays, and lesbians. boarding schools where there are only boys and boarding schools where there are only girls. It's always better to mix kids because if you leave them separately for a long time, they start seeing each other as romantic partners.
Like that. You know, when you all get to bed together, you're all in the same room.
I realized when I was growing up, it was like an inborn thing. It wasn't like I wasn't converted. I grew up liking guys. It's not like maybe somebody give me money, somebody is just trying to.
I would actually be very scared sitting in the same room with somebody like this. I don't even care if I'm bigger than this person physically, but just because of who they are, who they have chosen to become, it would just scare me for some reason. Probably scare me because of what I could do, or because of what they could do and my reaction to their actions.
You know, because some people have different type of people being raped or some giving money just to do what they're supposed to do. No, my own wasn't like that. I used to like girls, but I like more guys more. I like guys. I would just say I like more of guys.
Well, let me say when I was way young, yeah. Like I said, I'm attracted to something that makes you feel connect and bond. So sometimes if or let me say I'm with a guy or something and that makes me feel more connected or something. So I'm attracted to that kind of person.
I think I met some friends too online and all of that. And I noticed that, so I have friends that they're into this and all of that. So I was thinking that probably it's just myself. So I didn't know that there was more to it. So that is when I knew that, it's not just me. We have other people too that are into this.
I wanted to ask if you've ever hidden your sexuality.
Being a guy that is attracted to a guy, me growing up, I'm always thinking, the thought that is always coming to my mind, will I actually get a guy that will know I'm a guy and will love me? And I met a straight guy. That's my crazy experience. I met a straight guy, the straight guy thinking I'm a girl. So sometimes I just have to put clothes. It's crazy. I want to like this pure fact. I have to put clothes on my to make it. So I started seeing the guy. Thinking is with a girl. He will tell us to go to his apartment. I wouldn't want to because I know if we go to his apartment, he's going to remove those things, and we find out that this is actually a guy. He didn't know I was a girl because growing up I look exactly like a girl. But I felt like it's risky for me if I don't stop seeing him.
Have you ever been in love before?
Yeah, I've been in love.
With who?
A guy.
Have you fallen in love with any guy before?
Yes, not one, not two.
You guys dated before?
Yes.
For a very long time?
Yes.
Serious relationship?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, like when it comes to dating relationship, I noticed that these men, guys, they have to sex. They just like to have sex and go. We have a lot of down low men in Nigeria that do not want to be tapped. That are married. I've dated somebody that is married with 2-3 kids. Anytime we're going out in his car, he will tell me I shouldn't make videos, I should make pictures. He doesn't want to appear in any videos. But I will tell you, the guy is caring. He pays my bills. He takes care of me. He changed my phone. The guy does so many for me.
It's just, why are you gay? Why are you gay, Mr. Married Man with 3 children? Why are you gay?
So, but the only one he doesn't want us to take pictures together.
He doesn't want to be out there.
So,
Of course, he doesn't want to be out there because he doesn't want his reputation tarnished that he's not straight.
I will say Nigerian men always like to go, but for real, I've been in a relationship and I have dated some couple of guys. I've met the bad one, I've met the good one, I've met the brutal one, I've met the ugly one, I've met the cute ones.
Have you dated any female before?
Yes, I have dated, but it don't work well. I try to be that masculine guy in that relationship, like try to be the guy, the husband in the relationship. And some of these girls, they are not feeling it. They'll be like, you're not giving me that man vibe. You know, you're not strong enough. Even on bed, before you know, you've come. You can't satisfy me, and you're too fruity.
How is it like being who you are in Nigeria?
Sometimes when people talk to me about something, I've come to a place in the sense that it took time, but I love me. It took time. It took time.
So you've gotten used to it?
Yes. It took time that sometimes when somebody that you wish is you, because you obviously feel as if you don't have any use, because the only use everybody talk is the backlash. It took time for me to get my confidence to talk. I don't answer questions in class. I don't.
Actually, not just their confidence to talk or to express themselves, but for their safety as well, because the risk that they face in Nigeria is not because they just identify as the LGBTQ community members, but the fact that they identify this in Nigeria and express themselves online and offline, where there are angry, frustrated Black Africans and Nigerians who do not see the possibilities of living together with this kind of people in the same environment. So they are very liable to get I don't want to use the word violent, but to get violated per se by these people. And it's always going to be that risky for them to walk freely on the streets, like in other countries, like in America, where they have a very huge community, they have a say in the government and all of those things. It's totally different in Nigeria. So it's not just about it. It doesn't stop in identifying who you are as a gay person or a trans. It also goes further to say, are you ready? Are you ready to have your life threatened or have your life flash before your eyes every single day when you go outside from your apartment or your house? There's a whole lot of things involved in being one of these people.
I don't contribute. I might have something to contribute, but the moment I say, excuse me, the moment I say what, everybody look. Then the moment everybody look, then you hear our wife, you hear, Sisi Eko, names. And these are...
Calling a man our wife is crazy. That's another level of delusion.
Names are supposed to be harmless joke. They would have been harmless joke if I'm not everything you call me. Then you see the joke they cannot make at their fellow man that they want to rape me, they make it at you. A manly man has the luxury of so he can just touching somebody by the chest or holding somebody by the waist. I don't. Because if I do, it's leading to I want to sleep with you. Even though if you are ugly.
Well, I'm still doing my thing on a low, normal. Like I'm not like trying to put myself out there for the people to see that, oh, why you this, why you no. I'm minding my business, but I would love the fact that probably I just relocate out of this place and be myself well and do my thing well. That nobody will not like. I won't be scared of anybody trying to hurt me or do anything bad to me. I'll just be fine where I am.
I actually think that's the only option viable for them, to live freely, is to go to another country. You have to move to Europe, you have to go to another continent entirely where you are accommodated and not have to worry about your freedom of movement. Because as long as I'm concerned, as long as Africans and Nigerians are concerned, being gay, being trans in Nigeria, there is no freedom of movement. Your freedom is totally not freedom. It is limited.
Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it hurts.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still looking at them with my Nigerian African eye that they are demonic looking. They look very possessed and demonic, even though nothing might be wrong with them, but just because of their countenance and body language, it just feels like this person is sick in the head, even though they may not be sick in the head.
When you say my name, but it's thinking of hers.
Do you take any drugs to look feminine?
No, I'm just natural.
Yeah, a lot of people do drugs, but come on, look at me. Black don't cry. I'm dark. I don't need drugs to stay fresh, to stay glittering, and to put myself
You in. prefer not to take drugs?
I just walk out. Yeah.
What gender are you attracted to?
Male, actually. Male. Yeah.
Male.
Mm-hmm.
You've never been attracted to female before?
No, not in my life. Nah.
Why is he trying so hard to sound like a lady? He dressed for the occasion, for the video, his smile, his accent, the way he's positioning his face and his impression. I feel like he's trying too hard to show us that I ain't straight. I'm gay, I'm trans,
Okay. Do you ever want to get married?
Yes, I want to get married to a handsome, cute, tall, built, dark-skinned guy.
Do you ever want to have any kids?
Yes, sure.
How will you have kids? Just bro. I think you're doing too much now. Hold up now.
I can do adoption, I can do surrogacy, I can do a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna have my
Yeah, that works. Surrogacy, adopting, that works. But what is the what is the possibility that if you adopt a male or a boy, you're not going to make him become gay because of he's going to be seeing two dads instead of a dad and a mom?
kids of my own.
Do you have a pen?
Yes, sure, I have. I'm not trans. I am a cross-dresser. It's a two different thing. If I
How? What's the difference between a cross dresser and a trans? I know trans is somebody that goes from being a man to a woman. Sometimes they have their penis chopped off, sometimes they leave it in, and they take pills for their testosterone. And then the cross dresser is just supposed to be a man that dresses like a woman who might still be straight, hopefully. But it's a bit confusing though. In Nigeria, it totally means a cross dresser is gay gay.
I'm trans, I'll say, okay, I don't have pen, but I have pen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you make use of it?
Why not? I make use of my pen.
How? Bro is spitting out fire. How?
Wearing female clothes when I was growing up. You understand?
You see what I'm saying? They look very demonic. What kind of makeup is this? He looks yellow, even though he's black.
Putting on makeup, stuff like that. So I discovered it.
How can you tell me that this person doesn't look like somebody who is sick in the head with this kind of makeup on his face? Okay, if you want to be straight, be straight. If you want to be gay, at least be gay completely. At least still look normal. There is no criteria that you have to have a makeup that makes you look like a masquerade. Wear a wig that makes you look like...
At the early age.
How much time do you spend on cross-dressing?
I spend a lot of time, a lot of money. You know, dressing like a female is quite expensive.
Really? I think female clothes are cheaper now than male clothes.
That was then. That was then, not now. The hair, the outfit, the bag, the looks. Makeup nowadays, if you want to make up your face, you will spend about 500k to do a makeup. You can get hair of 500k. Like this hair you're saying is quite expensive. It's 500k. I don't know if I can say. So female clothes are quite expensive. They have to look good, glamour. You understand? So not those days like girls just wear up and down. No, these days everything is glamour, stuff like that.
Have you ever fallen in love before?
Yes, I fall in love. It's such a beautiful thing. I fall in love. Yes, I fall in love before.
Was it a guy?
Yes, a guy, obviously.
Do people approach you thinking you're a woman?
Yes, yes, yes. That's during the night hour.
Okay.
Yeah, many people approach me. Sometimes, really when I'm, like this, I'm dressed, I'm cross-dressed. So they think I'm a lady once they come closer. Sometimes even when they come closer, still, because my facial expression and everything will first give you that deception. Yeah, until you know.
How can you look at this guy and say you don't know he's gay? Look at his chest, look at his hands, look at his wrists. They all look very masculine, even though he's trying so hard with his face, with his hair, and his heavy white teeth smile to make us believe he's not a man, he's not straight. But he looks it. You should cut the crap.
Even before you become my friend, you think I'm a lady, but later on, those that are close to me see that, okay, there's a guy, but he's a cross-dresser.
Have you ever had sex with a man before?
Yes.
How would you say it was like?
It's an experience.
Are you a top or a bottom?
I'm verse. I'm both, depending on my partner.
Which
He's both, depending on his partner. When he's bottom, he's there. And then when he's at the top, he's, depending on my partner. Yeah.
Prefer more?
Bottoming. Bottoming.
There are so many contents I do watch.
Yeah.
I see a lot of skit makers are dressed like women. Do you feel most of all these people are this feminine quality in them? That is one of the reasons why they use it as skits.
Majority of the content creators that wear female clothes to shoot content, they are not straight. Most of them come online saying trash. And
Don't be so sure that's allegedly. Why are you so you You're trying to make it look like there's a majority of these people with you, but I don't think it's true. I think it's just an act for them.
People stop coming to my DM. This one doesn't mean I'm wearing female clothes to do content. That is the reason. People chatting me. I'm not gay. This one. They don't know what they're saying. They know who they are, but they're trying to
fighting their identity.
They are fighting their identity. They don't want to do it, but they want to do it.
So what type of man are you attracted to?
Dark skin guy.
He's just attracted to anything dark. He's been saying it right from the video started, before point the video started. Dark skin, that's the first feature he mentions. Because he's dark, bro. Why do you look for another dark person if you're already black? You look like the back of a pot and you're still looking for another black person. What are you trying to achieve? Darkness?
It's basically dark skin guys. It needs to be built, not to bulk. Athletic, just be athletic.
Okay, well, I'm not really attracted to slim. If you're slim, it's not really my thing. You should have flesh. You get have flesh. Then probably your bum big.
So in the industry, which celebrity would you say you're attracted to?
Maybe Stan Eze. I think it's yeah, I think Stan Eze.
Stan Eze will be crazy watching this.
So
Stan Eze works for me. I think, yeah.
Would you consider yourself a top or a bottom?
Top.
A top.
Yes.
So do you enjoy sex?
Yes, I do.
With
What kind of question is that? Like, bro.
Gender do you enjoy mostly? I'm curious, being someone that is not...
Why is he sounding very dangerous? Guys.
I would like to know, and I think most people would like to know, how is it like, having sexual relationship with a guy?
I love getting high when I want to do stuff and all of that. So you must be really thick for me to really enjoy.
This guy is a monster. It's like, it must be really thick.
I'm not really into slim people like that. If you're slim, I just feel that everybody has their own preference and all of that. So, but me, I feel like if you're slim, I just feel like bone and all of. I'm not really feeling anything. But when you're thick, I'm seeing flesh, and I'm seeing everything just being fluffy and all of that. So, making out with you, it's the sweetest experience ever.
Is it usually painful? Is it because of the pleasure? Because
painful.
I just
to some people, to some bottoms, I think it's painful. To some, it's not. I think they're just enjoying it, and I think it's just part of them. They do the money thing, so I think it's just part of them. It's not like it's paining them or something. I think they're enjoying it, because I feel it's when you're enjoying sex, you do all those things.
Is it always painful being at the receiving end?
No, it's not painful.
No, I think these questions are too explicit. How is this video on YouTube with these kind of questions that Kizito is asking? Bro, these are extreme explicit questions that should be blood.
Unless you're having a selfish partner, like a selfish thought. Some of us are very, very selfish. They are very rough. They are just, sex is not about just one party.
Oh my goodness, am I the only one that feels somehow just hearing a guy say that?
Having all the fun. The both parties have to have the fun. It's pleasure, so it has to be pleasurable.
So do they mostly get wet, or how does it work?
Yes, some.
Oh, Kizito, what kind of question?
They get wet even?
Yeah, some. I've dated somebody before that is like that. This one is not like I've seen it. Anytime we make ourselves, he will tell me that I will even feel that this person is wet, and it will just come and I will see everything coming out.
How do you feel to enjoy it?
I love it. I love when you even get wet stuff. It's one of my own.
I mean, the person.
This has to be one of the craziest videos I've ever watched in my life. I've never seen somebody so confident saying bullshit like that. Like, what's with the hand demonstrations?
And the bottom, do you feel the person enjoys it to get the receiving it from?
Yes, now why not? Why would the person enjoy it? Then why is the person wanting to do it?
I can easily die from any from now. Even I'm HIV positive, they don't even care about it. And they say they are doing investigation. I'm not a gay.
James Brown.
My name is Obialo James.
What caused that your HIV? How did it conduct it?
It's from my parents to and high. It's from mother to child. That's why I contacted it. From parent to child. Is it a crime?
Would you say HIV is rampant around the queer community?
I don't know about STI. When it comes to HIV, I think it's mostly in women. The only thing I can say is very rampant. is an STI, and that's where you are not being careful about your health. I talk about your health and that kind of a thing because as a guy, and that kind of, I think they are the most healthiest when it comes to sexual and that kind of a thing.
Is a propaganda to make the forbidden very forbidden. So it's a propaganda in the sense that they use it to create fear. In the sense that once you allow somebody to sleep with you, want to sleep with you, they will pass to HIV. But the same man is sleeping with a woman. If a normal
This is actually true. It's an already condemned propaganda that they're trying to bring more condemnation because they want people to abstain or to not think in the direction of being a Q member or an LGBT community member. So they have to kind of, antagonize this feeling, antagonize this want in any way possible. And the one of the most critical ways that they used to do that is tell you will contact HIV/AIDS. Okay, not even STD, STI is not so scary the way it is when a Nigerian person tells you will contact HIV. HIV. Now you think about it.
man that has why has HIV, everybody will be like, oh, you pack it in a salon, oh, you pack it through sharp objects, oh, you should have your own personal.
By the way, that's one of the scariest things that you can have, sharing clippers at the salon. I've done it so many times. Now I have my own clipper. You never know. That's the thing. It's very, very scary. You can literally contact it through the blood from the shaving machine that the barber did not clean properly. So that lesson goes back to you. If you use the barber's shaving machine, get yours to be safe, to be on the safer side.
Clipper. Then when a gay person say they have HIV, what happens if you have your own personal clipper?
They don't really talk about those kind of a thing and that's even making some queer to be even more safe and protective because of all this thing. Because I felt like, you're just going to contact HIV, and people are now more conscious of that.
I don't know, but I've been hearing things like that. So, but I don't know. But I think the HIV thing is not just about the LGBT thing. I think it's just general something.
Before telling this story, I had my own assumptions, but after spending time with them and listening to their stories, I realized that not everything is as simple as it seems.
Do you consider yourself religious?
I'm not religious. I would say I'm a believer.
What do you believe in?
I believe in God. I believe in self-love. I believe in self-identity. And I believe in me, actually, because I'm a God.
It took me time to understand that my sexuality doesn't have to deal with my Christian life.
God accepts who everybody is.
Facts, actually. We're actually the ones that judge them. Most of these people will actually go to heaven, and most of the people that are castigating them, calling them names and pointing a finger at them will actually go to hell. Because they seem like people that have good hearts. They seem like honest people. At least they know what they want. At least they're not hypocritical about their sexual identity. They're at least very honest, direct, and open about it. Compared to the married men that have 5 children and then they have their behind the scenes identity.
Yes. We have people that grow up feminine. If God doesn't want a guy to be feminine, we'll not have guys growing up and they're feminine naturally.
Well, some people used to say God created Adam and Eve and not Adam and Adam. What would you have to say about that?
God did not create them to become husband and wife. Do you understand?
But where did you get that from? I mean, you have a point, but where did you get that from?
God created 2 genders and they find it safe. For example, I can see you, I will say I love you. It's just for you to reciprocate the feelings.
They found 2 genders, a man and a woman, not a man and a man or a woman and a woman. I get your point. You're trying to make sense, but you are at the same time not making sense because you are twisting something else, something that is clear as day.
And both feelings will work together, same as man and woman. Do you understand? The difference is that the female and the male, they have different genders. So once they meet together, they form a child. So that is the major purpose, I believe, God created different. Yeah.
Whether people agree with them or not, these are real human beings with experiences that many of us will never fully understand. Over the course of these investigations, I heard strong opinions from the public and personal stories from the members of the LGBTQ+ community.
If your child comes out one day and say, "Dad, I am gay," how would you feel about it?
I don't think I have issue with that, the best thing I can just do just to be more closer to my child and know what it turns out to be.
If same-sex marriage or same-sex relationship is being legalized in Nigeria, would you support it? Or is about to be legalized in Nigeria, would you support it?
In Nigeria, because they will still have people that, even though they legalize it here, they will still be angry and they will still do what they want to do to you.
I won't lie to you. People that have the most gays in the world is Nigeria. Let me put to that fact. If they don't even support it, we can see some people flinging their wigs everywhere on the
Now, that's a very bold statement, saying the people that have the most gays in the world is Nigeria. The most popular and the most populated black nation in the world has the most gays in the world. That's a very, very bold statement. But I can't tell because he is in this life. He lives in Nigeria. He sees the people that make advances at him. So if there's anybody in this situation to give us what life is like inside their world, it's them and it's him. So I believe him at a 50% rate. I don't think it's true, but 50% is good enough.
you know that this person is now they can't coordinate themselves and all. So if they now pass it into law in Nigeria or they legalized it, it's gonna be so crazy. You see guys on the road sexing themselves.
No, nobody said that, bro. Just say your wish, not reality. Which one is? You see guys on the road sexing. That's not true. I've never seen that happening among gay people, especially in the world, in America, in Europe, where it's legalized. Stop the crap.
This whole thing would come to an end. Like there should be there'll be a time whereby they'll be like, okay, go ahead just with your various sexuality you choose. Just
I don't think there's anything like don't do it, because trust me, even without them not regularizing it, people like.
I see nothing good in you penetrating your fellow man through his anus. Like
this legend.
I see no joy there.
No joy. I see no joy.
Bro, can you even feel your fellow man? Like me, if I'm sleeping on the bed with my brother, he knows he cannot even come close to me. Anytime he touches me, waiting the reason I able. Like me, my fellow man cannot sleep on the same bed with me and touch me. If whether you touch me by mistake or purposely, you will receive elbow.
Now imagine the
elbow.
Now imagine me loving my fellow man, where they carry the same beer with me.
I don't see any reason why.
By the way, he doesn't have beard. He doesn't have beard.
A married man that is gay would marry a straight lady just to like feel belong that okay, this is I don't marry, you get now.
70%.
This is where I have a problem, okay? If you know you're not straight, don't waste your time or the time of the woman or convincing a woman that you are straight by having children with them, living with them, getting married to them. If you know it's better to stay single, at least officially single, and be doing your gay thing, okay? Don't try to deceive yourself on the society. It makes some people that are straight be having a bad name among people like this.
People basically, they are married men. Like they are married men, and people are in high esteem that nobody can even say, oh, this person is doing this person, but they still want to maintain that kind of their private life just because of they're in a high position. They don't want people to know, oh, this person is this person. So there are a lot of people that are married and yet they're gay.
I want the world to be a better place. People should just change their mindsets, change how you treat people, you know. Rumors are so quick to fly, good news are so slow to, you know. So people just...
Is this guy on crack or something? Because his countenance again is bothering me.
People want to accept rumors. It's a bad person, you know. They just want to feel he's a guy, you know, so.
Some viewers will agree with what they heard, while others won't, which makes this so controversial. What I learned is that every story has more than one side. Whether you see this community with acceptance, disagreement, curiosity, or concern, it is impossible to understand any issue without first listening to the people living it.
I think they should actually legalize it in Nigeria, because a lot of people, not 70% of the men, but a majority of Nigerian men are actually not straight, even though they keep pretending that they are straight, because every single day we hear stories, we see these numbers multiplying, and we see them becoming popular, more influential, and the people enabling and enhancing it are the so-called quote and unquote straight Nigerian men, which is absolutely not true. So removing the 14 years ban will be the first step. Legalizing it will be the second step. Of course, we should also put it out there that they should not try to manipulate younger generations to engage or indulge in this act. If they want to do it, let them do it naturally by their own decisions when they become adults and things like that. Great video, interesting video by Kizzy. So subscribe to his channel and subscribe to my channel as well. Moving on. This is crazy.
Walk a Chinese city after midnight, and it looks like somebody
The homeless streamers of China. Let's go.
just moved their entire streaming studio outdoors. Everywhere you look, ring lights, foldable chairs, tripods, girls in dresses doing karaoke next to a trash bin. It's like if The Voice in China went bankrupt but just decided to keep going on anyways. Now here's the thing, they're not exactly homeless, but they definitely do look like it. So who are they? And why are entire
Yo, for what is what, China takes everything extra serious. Even though they have the highest population in the world, they're very hardworking people. They're not average at anything. They make sure they go all in, no matter what they're doing, be it streaming, be it football, be it basketball, be it reading, like anything that they indulge themselves into, they go extreme at it, regardless of the boundaries and the what do you say? Yeah, the boundaries that stop them from going forward, they make sure they walk around, they have their way around it.
streets just turning into live stream farms at night. It kind of looks like a mix of those Chinese flea markets, but mixed with a reality TV show. So here's the deal. In places in Changsha and Chengdu, there's this new phenomenon that people are calling the underbridge live stream zones. Basically, when the city goes to sleep, the influencers come out. By 9 p.m., the bridge underpass starts lighting up like runways. Hundreds of people setting up power banks, stools, and ring lights. It's a fine line in between begging and performing, and they call it stall-style streaming. It's like setting up a little shop, but instead of selling fried squid or, some clothing or socks, you're selling your personality, as well as how much you can embarrass yourself in public. And well, business is booming. Because in China, where the live stream economy is like worth over 700 billion yuan, even an underpass under a bridge can become an office. Like, just imagine your 9 to 5 ends, you clock out, and then another person clocks in. Just, right under the bridge you just drove by.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with streaming, okay? That's exactly what I'm doing now. It's very hypocritical of me to actually say something bad about streaming, but yeah, streaming outside in a very bad condition, it takes away the fun in streaming. Streaming is, being live, doing fun things on screen, having your viewers enjoy you doing activities in your city, in your environment, not staying near some trash, just because some people are gifting you some money. It's when it becomes about money and less about enjoyment and enjoying the idea of being a live streamer.
Now, you must be thinking, why outside? Like, why not just stream from your room like a normal influencer, right?
Like me, means I'm normal, right? Wait until tomorrow when I start my IRL.
Firstly, well, they say outdoor streams look more interesting because there's no fancy setup, there's no rented studio, it's legit just real life.
I mean, he has a point. IRLs are very interesting, they're very fun, it takes a lot of energy. But at the same time, home streamings like these ones are very cool, interesting, relaxed. We're talking to each other, just having a good time and we're just vibing.
Second, the streets come alive at night. Most people like us doom scroll between 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is the absolute perfect time to catch those night owls and lonely office workers. And of course, there's a cost when it comes to live streaming. By doing it under a bridge, there's no rent and there's no lighting bill. There isn't even light outside. Just bring your ring light, portable charger, foldable chair, and maybe some mosquito spray. Because once those mosquitoes show up, you're kinda cooked. Nothing humbles an influencer faster than just losing to nature itself. Natural selection. Damn, they all got potential. Oh, whoa. What's going on back there? I mean, yeah, like why pay 3,000 yuan for like a studio when the city already built one for free? Now let's talk about the hottest spot, the Guilin Nanzhou Bridge. Every single night, this bridge essentially just turns into a low-form budget of Douyin headquarters. Hundreds of creators sitting side by side, screaming into their phones. Tap the heart, brothers, don't let me drop in ranking. They have setups that look like mini gaming rigs.
I don't know if you are aware, this is actually not Twitch and YouTube streamers or Kick streamers. These are mostly TikTokers. I think we need to be very direct with it. Let's not give streaming a very bad reputation here. Let's just say TikTokers, TikTok live streamers, they go crazy with all the gifting. And I've never had a stream there, but I have already seen people streaming there. Bro, I can't be this calm on a TikTok live. I need to be
LED lights, sound cards, foldable sofas. It's like packing for a camping trip at this point. Somebody even brought a thermos and a massage pillow. And then they kind of formed their own little strange ecosystem. Because there are veteran streamers mentoring the newbies. There are even talent scouts walking around to look for potential. And of course, you know, your good old auntie snack vendors who realize that they can just start selling their instant noodles next to these exhausted streamers. One top female streamer bragged that she made 100,000 yuan a month. That's around $14,000.
Oh, that's crazy. That's not bad.
Another girl said she only made 30 yuan after 6 hours. That's $4. Basically,
I mean, it's not so easy to stream the way you guys actually think. You think it's easy to be talking to a camera for 1 hour straight? I like it. That's why I'm doing it. If you don't like it, you're not gonna last long. Okay, I've not been streaming for a long time, but I'm enjoying it because I've always known that I enjoy streaming. I enjoy talking, even if I don't have chatters, even if I don't have viewers. I enjoy what I'm doing. That's why I can continue to do it for a while, even without getting paid or anything like that. But you have to enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you will be influenced by the return on investment, which is no return, I guess.
this is just a bridge version of capitalism. It's like if you took a streamer factory and just mass produced them on the sidewalk. Not gonna lie, this is kind of dystopian at this point. And it's funny that they all have the same kind of ring light too. So you know some of these are just under a single agency. Now here's where it gets wild. These homeless live streamers aren't just selling beauty or talent, they're essentially just selling their pity. Like, think about it. A girl dressed like she's going to a fashion show, sitting under a bridge, singing to her phone while cars and trucks pass by. People watch and then they think, hey, yeah, she's so hardworking. Let me send her some coins and gifts. It's the pity aesthetic. You look just pitiful enough to earn some sympathy, but not to the extent where it starts getting too depressing. See, it's like a fine balance between I'm struggling, but make it cute. And clearly it works. Because on platforms like Douyin, Kuaishou, Bilibili, the main income comes from gifts.
No, this is crazy. This is not what live streaming is supposed to be about. This looks very crowded. It looks like everybody here is brainwashed into gathering in one big sector. What kind of network are they even using? I feel like there will be some Wi-Fi and network jam going on in this place. How are they able to stream with a very stable network with all this number of people gathered in one place?
So like digital coins, flowers, cars, yachts, all paid for by emotionally invested strangers. Except the catch is just absolutely brutal. Because let's say you earn 100 yuan in gifts. The platform will take 50%, your agency will take 20%, and you keep maybe around 30%. So congrats, you just streamed like 6 hours out.
What's the point of streaming and having an agency if you know you make so little? Bro, there's no... Why do people... I mean, I feel like the point of getting an agency is already when you have a very huge audience and you probably want brand deals. Then you can get an agency or get an agent or a manager or something like that. But what's the point of doing live stream from your phone, still struggling, and then you get an agent? Like, it makes no sense.
Side under a bridge just for some bubble tea money. But you know why people still keep going? Because one viral night can change their lives. That's where the addiction...
For a fact. One viral video on YouTube can change your life. One viral stream can change your life. So that's why you have to just stay consistent as long as you enjoy what you're doing. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're going to give up, you're going to quit, Well, as long as you keep going, there's a very big chance. As long as you keep trying, you would have a chance at changing your life through whatever you're doing. But if you don't try, you will never have a chance.
Comes in.
不乐意进工厂的，就是你们说的那个啥，好吃懒做的，现在，你看吧，下面。兄弟们，这是哪里啊？为什么好？
No, it's actually very, very scary. It looks like we're living in some Black Mirror series episode 10 or something like that. It actually looks very scary. These people don't know what's going on around them, if not what's going on only in the camera, which is very, very scary. It's just crazy.
Now, here's what many people don't see. Many of these streamers are not working alone. Behind them are small MCN agencies, basically a live stream farm. They recruit random people off the streets like it's Squid Game, give them training on how to cry and make fake emotions on cue, and they hand them a mic and say, congrats, you're an influencer now. It's like those K-pop recruiters, but without any dorms or salaries. It's gotten to the point where these agencies rent bridge spots, organize groups, and even schedule shifts. 8 p.m. to midnight, midnight to 4 a.m. It's your 9.
Chinese people are just very extreme at anything that they're doing. Why would you rent a whole bridge to just put live streamers there to be streaming? This is becoming very robotic and not realistic anymore. Streaming is supposed to be fun, supposed to be activities done in real time with cameras filming. What's this robotic, articulated, event that they're executing in China?
To 5, as well as your 5 to 9. And then they tell you things like, keep chatting even when there's no one watching, because stopping means losing the flow. It's not wrong. On Douyin, silence is death. So that's why they just talk non-stop even when no one's watching.
You just have to go. Like, I see 1, 2, 3 viewers on my streams. I just keep going because I enjoy it, and you have to keep the flow going, because if you don't do it now, this is the price you pay. This is the cringe price you pay for starting. Okay, if you don't go through this stage, you will never go to the biggest stages where you'd have 1,000, 50, 30 people viewing you. You have to go through this stage, and this is just how life works.
Absolute content purgatory. And of course, not everyone's a fan of this. Some locals have nicknamed the Nanzhou Bridge Beggar Bridges, and some complain they can't even sleep when there's music and ring lights just blasting everywhere. So many pretty girls. Why are they all shouting under a bridge? But you know what their response to it is? We're not streamers. We're not beggars. We're entrepreneurs.
No, you're TikTok beggars.
I mean, they kind of are. They found a free workspace.
Yeah, they are. But at the same time, the way they're going around, it doesn't seem like they are true entrepreneurs. They are mostly live TikTokers that are begging for gifts from their viewers.
With no rent, they self-advertise, they build a community, but the line between begging and hustling does start kind of get iffy, especially when your income is just solely based on strangers' amount of pity for you, because one bad night and your self-worth literally drops with your viewer count. Even police have tried to clear out these bridges, but every time they do, the streamers just migrate to the next closest bridge. That's the thing, an economy that's built on desperation, as well as Wi-Fi. Can't destroy that. And a lot of people fetishize this sad girl aesthetic, so they pretty much just cry, sob, and just start venting. And
I think it will be. I can't imagine putting on a fake personality or a fake character on stream just to get people to like you. How long can you continue to put up that play and that act? I think it's always the competition is less for authenticity. How do I say? Yeah, competition is less for authenticity, because nobody can be like you if you're authentic. But if you're trying to be like someone else, you have people trying to be like that same person that you are trying to be, thereby increasing competition for inauthenticity. So be original, my friend.
Just loops over and over again. But they roleplay the poverty, because it sells. That's how things have become nowadays. You can now monetize pretending to be broke. But somehow this feels a bit more real than rich guru influencers in their luxury apartments. Because at least under the bridge, there's no really pretending that it's easy. This whole trend makes sense, maybe I'll start doing it in a couple years. Rent is up, unemployment is high. Your traditional jobs that ensure that you have financial security, especially in China, it's just not safe anymore. So streaming becomes the gold rush. But instead of digging for gold, you're just digging for attention. You see, it's kind of ironic. They have more gear than some studios, even more consistent.
Mobile gears are actually very nice. I'm gonna do my live streaming very soon, so I'm taking notes on the live gears that I would need to take with me as long as I'm gonna be outside.
See than some other startups. Next time you see a homeless streamer pop up on your feed, could be under a bridge, under a sidewalk. I don't know how you get under
And next time you see a homeless streamer, you see me outside, please give me a hug. I'm going through a lot.
a sidewalk. Remember, they're not just chasing for the clout, they're surviving. Because in 2025, in China's economy, the bridge is the new stage. Gather with me and let's all migrate to the nearest bridge and start streaming. Walk a Chinese.
This video was done or filmed in 2025, and in 2026, I can imagine how far they have gone into streaming on the streets in China. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is the way streaming should go, or do you think no, we shouldn't go in this direction? What do you prefer actually? What do you prefer to watch, for example? Do you find it interesting to watch a stream like I'm doing now, reacting to videos, talking to you guys on stream, or live streaming, doing crazy things outside, being zombies outside with with filming gears outside, gathered with a lot of people, just, like the TikTok live streamers. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe. There's a video I want to search. Aha. Wait till I get my money right. Ooh.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This might be the most insane catch I've
Insane roller coaster save. Daily Dose of Internet.
ever seen.
Oh my god, I got it! I got it! I caught the shoe! I got hit in the face and caught a shoe!
Whose shoe was that, by the way?
I got the shoe!
Whose shoe?
Who do I have?
Isn't it obvious that people should wear the things that they would be angry losing? Because I've heard people losing their phones at the roller coaster, losing their shoes, like a lot of things. Bro just appeared from nowhere, like, yo, I'm gonna spoil your selfie. Yo, no. Oh, damn. Oh, crazy. That's crazy. Like, why was the second car just moving closer, even though he saw the dangers that were involved in that bridge? You're gonna be paying more than just your gym membership for this month, bro.
Yep, it happened. Let's go!
Okay, that's very risky. That was crazy, but very risky.
He decided to make his paragliding experience much more comfortable.
Like, I would never understand taking such risks to just entertain us. This is very risky. One mistake and you are gone. Like, gone. But
any car to buy and you see gaps like this in the hood, it's probably been in a salvage title accident. Stay far away from this. Even though the car looks a-okay.
This guy wanted to demonstrate.
That does not look okay. No. How is that even up for sale in the first place?
How helicopters can be used to quickly extract people from the sea.
Is that not too close to the sharks?
No, this is
Oh my goodness. I've tried something like this as a kid and I broke my neck. It hurt for 10 years.
This guy wanted to see if he could replace his car's engine oil with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pep.
The doctor's in.
That's gonna explode. That's gonna explode.
There too. That's where the lubrication.
It's gonna explode. Really?
That's just the doctor doing his work. Oh my
That guy is gonna explode. That guy is gonna explode.
Three. Stay. Ready. Oh. No. Three. Stay. What's going on here?
Oh, we got a little accident.
No, that doesn't sound like lethal. That sounds like a very real accident.
It's something new. You don't see every day.
They were looking for their sister at her military graduation so that they could tap her out. They are only allowed to break rank once a loved one walks up to them and taps them on the shoulder.
Over here. Oh, that's her right there. Oh, you already know it's coming. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Water it all.
Don't smile, right? Oh, we just do what we want.
Jill Sergeant, she's smiling.
Hey, someone's lost their mind,
oh
right?
my gosh. Why are you smiling?
We smile in uniform, right? We do what we want. Oh, it's a party over here, ain't it?
How? Everybody was going for like 40 kilometers per hour and then you're going 120 without any no directions. Like, why? How? Okay.
This guy.
The nearby Coast Guard decided to take part in this race.
So funny.
Dawaj. Nie masz.
Karol przykładał u nas pomogła? Potem ci ponajdzie.
No dawaj już.
She's gonna hurt herself. She's got some strong elbows.
I don't think Rihanna got the memo.
Russians, Billia.
Rihanna, please a picture of me.
Yeah, of course. You want me to take a picture of you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna crush that. How you gonna pose?
Bro just asked Rihanna to take a picture of him. Like, who does that? That's reverse psychology, by the way.
Oh, you want me in it? Oh!
Rihanna is a real one, by the way, for joking with him.
Cheese, it's a video. Cheese.
You just ran down here, huh?
What part of him thought this was a good idea?
What's your mom, man?
You ready? Go.
What was he thinking in the first place? Choose another sport and not boxing, bro.
I have a feeling he's a repeat offender.
They're gonna be fasting tonight.
Guy clearly didn't watch the tutorial.
So now obviously we see a lot of members using resistance bands.
Somebody's fighting for his life behind you. We are not interested in what you're saying. We're interested in you saving that guy behind you.
So it's about from using that. So obviously it engages multiple muscles, so simultaneously.
Help you!
Basically your whole entire body to little workout from doing so.
Oh
This dog will
damn!
only be
I will fry
commanded using
you.
sign language.
Is the dog deaf and dumb? Why do I feel like she's gonna hit her head on something? No. No. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
He
That's
didn't
cool.
realize he had a chance of winning the Teacher of the Month award.
Please get a huge round of applause for Mr. T.
get it. Why is he moving backwards?
This guy has become one with the dolphins.
Looks like there's been some dolphins in the bay, so I'm hoping that they think the foil is like a little boat.
Okay, now this is very, very risky. This is not even supposed to be fun. This is absolutely risky for no reason.
Come on.
Alright guys, we're here at Salty Dog Jiu-Jitsu. I'm Coach Salter. We're working on our takedowns. As you see here, Lindsay's a smaller opponent. And when she shoots her double leg, as long as she runs her feet, it doesn't matter how big and strong he is, she's gonna drive through it.
Legend
I think the coach is worried about the wrong person in this fight.
has it he's never lost a game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna hurt himself. He's already gonna hurt himself. Yo, I'm not gonna hit you. There's no way I'll hit you. Dude,
Something bad is about to happen to dude.
Don't do it.
Why do people just think?
No lawn is safe from him.
Okay. You know that saying when they say, I think it was Bill Gates that said something like that, like give a lazy person the hard job, they will find an easy way or a lazy way to do it. This is what this man is doing.
Abstand halten.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Kids and their games with parents. Cut me out on this type.
It's safe to say Paul runs things around here.
Please, ask for Paul. Ask for Paul. Please ask for Paul. Please ask for Paul. Thanks. Please ask for Paul. Ask for Paul, Chairman. Please don't touch ask for Paul. Please ask for Paul.
They made them, they had to send them somewhere to get them stamped.
Okay.
Do you ever look at that's a coffee spoon?
Hey Lizzie, guess what?
He's making his own boss music.
Get him to the Oscars. He's good at keyboard
This clip
now.
is super old, but it always makes me laugh when I see it.
He's gonna be here too next week. No. No. What kind of home away from home is this?
They were practicing takedowns when the dummies finally decided to fight back.
Huh. What is this? Is this supposed to attract fish or what?
Show everyone how you apply the cologne. Show them real quick, please.
How are you supposed to go like this, like a chick?
Show me. Show me how you do it. I want to see how you do it.
Like that. Like...
Show us how you do it.
Stop! You're gonna go blind.
How was your first day?
Never want to go back.
What?
This is me in school every single day. I just feel like I didn't come. That was me in high school, literally. I never want to go back.
Yeah.
You don't know.
How bad?
They made me have 3 headaches today.
Ew.
Say that to the mechanic, not to school.
The class, they're so loud.
I guess it was his first time seeing a streamer in the wild.
See you later.
All that to just fall down a second away from your shot, bro. Like, just stick it in the pocket and just you can literally just walk away. What? Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Ooh, ooh.
I might get arrested for
That was
riding
cool.
your village jump over this walkway. Whoa, what's the kayaker doing there? Oh no, there's the duck. Whoa! Oh man,
Oh.
but we managed to stay dry.
I don't think there's a single person
Okay, that was
watching
cool.
that can't
That was
relate to
impressive.
this.
How nice of Microsoft Word to want to help me with my grammar. Oh, it says I should remove the comma. Okay. Oh, it wants to help me again. Oh, it says I should put a comma there. Okay. Oh, look, it has another suggestion. Oh, I should take the comma away. Okay.
Just delete everything. What are they trying to do? Really? That's the biggest open I've ever seen in my life. Ooh.
Дергайте ручник. Включайте первую передачу.
Why do you have Russians doing the craziest things in this world with animals, especially? There's the ones with bears and now with a cat. Like, what's up?
Бросайте сцепление, включайте вторую передачу.
Okay, this guy is oral farming. I mean, he succeeded in oral farming.
My family have taken the parasol from the deck chairs at the Airbnb because it's raining.
What kind of primitive family is this? Y'all should be arrested and locked up for vandalizing the hospital premises.
His mom asked him to help put away the groceries.
Trash.
We're putting groceries away.
Trash.
You park like an idiot, flip over to find the reason. Look.
Oh.
I did park like an idiot. I ain't gonna lie. They right.
Take responsibility. You know, if you insult yourself and somebody else insults you, you won't be so hot and mad because you already started insulting yourself.
They are totally correct. So funny, look. Look at this. Park over the painted line. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take note of that.
My shadow doesn't look like a cute Minnie Mouse like reflection. It looks like Jar Jar Binks. Like, it looks so much like Jar Jar Binks.
She's about to fall in a wall.
This kid is absolutely ruthless.
Am I gonna win the lottery?
Yeah.
Is my boyfriend cheating on me?
Yeah.
Am I gonna be single forever?
Yeah.
Am I dumb?
Yeah.
Am I stupid?
Yeah.
Am I ugly?
Yeah.
Not much.
Don't try that when I'm hungry because I'm going to evacuate you the way you just evacuated my food. Do not try that with a hungry man. A hungry man is an angry man. It looks like SpongeBob's car. Is this even real or is this AI? Work smart, not hard.
His dog loves to race him home.
Look at Bob waiting on me. You ready? Go, Bob. That's a fast boy. Look at that boy run.
That's not a dog, that's a lion in a dog's body. Look at the way he's moving.
Oh, he's a fast boy.
He doesn't want his school fees paid for the next semester. You can't be doing that to your dad. That place looked very scary, but pretty and beautiful.
Man, you ain't gonna
Ooh, that was
believe it.
cool.
I'm beside you driving my Silverado. I see another duck just sitting up there, post up on the fence, man. Man, look at that duck. He look like he's sleeping or something.
That's the reaction you get when a white person tries African chicken for the first time.
Are you okay?
See ya.
Thanks so much for watching. Just a heads up, I did make an entire YouTube channel dedicated just to
Great video, by the way, guys. Daily Dose of the Internet. I think I'm going to be ending my stream next time with his videos because his videos are very, very funny. Daily Dose of the Internet. Subscribe to his channel. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining my stream today. Whoever joined, whoever left, whoever stayed, I appreciate you guys so much. It's late already and I'm screaming to my lungs, and I think people are going to get mad at me because my neighbors are sleeping and everyone needs to sleep because there's work day tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Ciao.